Well, joining us now is Philip Ingram. He is a chemical weapons expert live in Birmingham. Thank you for joining us today. Now, it's been a few months since the Skripal poisoning. Is this the nature of this particular nerve agent, like to stay on for that long and not lose its potency?
It is. Novichok is an agent that's designed to be very persistent, which means it can stay around for a long period of time. Militarily, it's the chemical equivalent of a minefield, and therefore it doesn't degrade quickly under normal conditions.
All right. And what are the effects of this on the body? Because the couple, they're still in critical condition. Can you just walk us through that?
Well, it is absorbed through the skin, and therefore it can build up to a toxic level over a period of time after someone's come in contact with it. And it's what's called an organophosphate nerve agent. So it attacks the ability of the nerves to switch their messaging off by stopping the production of an enzyme called acetylcholinesterase. And what that then does is means that the body's nerves keep firing. And you start to get the initial symptoms are runny nose, runny eyes, and then it'll develop into headaches, and the vital messaging that keeps your body moving properly starts to shut down as fluid builds up in your lungs, and eventually you'll suffer, you'll drown, and you'll suffer heart failure.
Oh, that sounds incredibly terrible. Now, you're educated, guest. You're an expert in this. Is it from the same batch? How do we find out if it is from the same batch that was present 4 months ago, or if it's a new batch? How do we find that out?
Batch is a very difficult word when you're dealing with drugs and chemicals, because it means that you have to be able to prove it's come from exactly the same vat at exactly the same time. And the UK Home Secretary yesterday said that they may not be able to determine that chemically. However, the statistical chance of there being a second Novichok agent in a small, sleepy, beautiful city in rural England within 4 months of a previous attack, when it was the only attack in the world, is highly, highly unlikely. So this is almost certainly contamination from some of the detritus that's been left by the would-be assassins of Sergei and Yulia Skripal.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Philip Ingram, a chemical weapons expert there, talking to us from Birmingham. Thanks.